video is going to be the reappropriation of sort of pejorative terms. And specifically what I'm getting at is the reappropriation of the term queer. Now I know that in history, queer was used as sort of this denigratory epithet. It was really used within medical discourse by sexologists and psychologists to describe these sort of sexually deviant individuals, particularly the effeminate men who would be the receivers of anal penetration. So the question that came to my mind was, why would we want to reappropriate queer? Why would we want to take back something that was so hurtful at some time, that was used to denigrate individuals like me? I consider myself gay. The thing that I was thinking about was, look at the civil rights movement. They reappropriated the word black, right? Black used to be something to oppress. Black was something that was seen as unclean. It was seen as unsophisticated. And then they come up with the slogan, "Black is beautiful." And I was thinking about that for a while, and I've decided that, reappropriation is actually a really powerful tool. We can reappropriate various things in our lives to take power back from those who oppress us. In that sense, you could say that, at least from my perspective, reappropriation has two implications. First is attempt to really change a cultural connotation of a term, right? Like I said before, it's taking this negative term and turning it into something empowering. We're not going to be oppressed by these terms that you're throwing at us to belittle us. And the second one is sort of this confrontation of heteronormativity. At least the people that are around me, the gay community that I find that I can relate to, are people who consider themselves queer, And I think that queer is a more inclusive term. It brings the LGBTQ community together and says, look, we are individuals who are marginalized. We are the demimonde of society. And I think that solidarity is really important for the future progress of the LGBTQ community, which I'm part of. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna own queer. I really am. But this being said, you do have to be careful about how you use queer, because there are some people who really still subscribe to the old definition. But I urge you to think about it, and especially think about the power of reappropriation. If you have your own opinion, if you want me to clarify something, if you disagree with me, please just write down in the comments below, because I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. I think that it's really important that we actually start these discussions like we had today. Only in sort of educating ourselves and thinking about some of these larger issues outside of our immediate circumstances, can we really seek to progress and fight for our rights and fight for our freedom effectively. Definitely here on YouTube, there are individuals that do that. There are individuals which, don't just focus on themselves, but actually seek to question the world around them and how it works. And I mean, if you're looking for a starting place, I definitely had the amazing opportunity to meet two great YouTubers, and their names are Denny and Hank, and their channels are up here. And these are two really well-spoken, articulate, engaging young men who I urge you to check out their channels if you haven't already subscribed or if you don't already watch their videos. With that being said, I love you all, and I'm sorry that this video was kind of long and maybe it put some of you to sleep. But yeah, it was just something on my mind, so I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.